Good evening. Please remain standing and join us in singing our national anthem. Brittany Lee Casera, a Bachelor of Science in Nursing candidate, will then deliver the student-initiated invocation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare of bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Just try again.
Blessed with the presence. Remember those who cannot be with us today. I hope they are proud of what we have become. We are grateful for the guidance provided over these years. Today we begin a new phase of our lives full of both possibility. We ask you to join us in this day of recognition. The hope that our actions will prove worthy of things in our hearts.
Thank you, Brittany. Please be seated. A very warm welcome to all of you to the 2021 University of Nebraska Medical Center Spring Commencement Ceremony. I'm Dr. Jeff Gold, and I have the honor of serving as the Chancellor of the University of Nebraska Medical Center. This evening, we have the privilege to honor the achievements and the perseverance of our graduates. We also recognize the contributions and support from parents, partners, children, from relatives and friends who have helped our graduates to reach this milestone. We're delighted that all of you could be with us this day for this celebration, and I do mean delighted that we can be together. This ceremony symbolizes the Med Center's commitment to educating health professionals who can help alleviate the shortages that are needed in urban and rural areas across the state of Nebraska and beyond. As a resource to the entire state, UNMC takes great pride in having a presence in Kearney, in Lincoln, Norfolk, Omaha, Scottsbluff, and many, many other locations across the state. Hosting this commencement ceremony in Kearney this evening reaffirms our unwavering commitment to the state, to the University of Nebraska system, to our 5 medical center campuses, and to all of our program units, regardless of geography. It is gratifying to continue a tradition of honoring our graduates here in Kearney, Nebraska. At this time, I would like to introduce the members of our platform party. I'd ask you to please hold your applause until all have been introduced. First, Mr. Paul Kenny, Chair, University of Nebraska Board of Regents. Mr. Bob Ferris, University of Nebraska Regent. Mr. Timothy Clare, University of Nebraska Regent. Dr. Julianne Sebastian, Dean, College of Nursing. Dr. Lynette Stamler, Associate Dean of Academic Programs of our College of Nursing. Dr. Catherine Bravo, Director of the College of Nursing undergraduate programs. Ms. Sarah Dillon, Instructor in the College of Nursing here in the Kearney Division. Dr. Stephanie Berge, Assistant Professor in the College of Nursing, Kearney Division. Ms. Denise Waterfield, Instructor, College of Nursing, Kearney Division. Dr. Douglas Haas, Assistant Professor, College of Nursing in the Kearney Division. And Ms. Cami Laufenholz, Instructor here in the College of Nursing, Kearney Division. Let's thank all of these people for their commitment to our university. I would also like to take a minute to welcome all of our other distinguished guests in the audience. I know many of you are here. I will not embarrass you by calling out names, but please join me in welcoming everybody to this ceremony tonight. It is now my pleasure to introduce Regent Kinney, who will offer some welcoming remarks. Regent.
Thank you, Chancellor. On behalf of Regents Ferris and Claire, President Carter, and the rest of the Regents, I welcome you to Kearney. Congratulations on a great day, and we're really excited to know that you picked National Nurses Day as the day you're going to graduate. Congratulations. Go ahead. The importance is very huge of nurses for me. I've had some health problems in the past, and my sister is a nurse who's battled through the battles of COVID at St. Elizabeth. So it's a very important reason that I'm here tonight, and congratulate you for what you've done. It's a beautiful day, and I want to thank the rest of you that have supported these nurses and their endeavors. Thank you very much. Enjoy the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, before presenting the degree candidates to you this evening, we'd like you to know that several graduating students will receive special recognition for their superior academic achievements. The first of those is called Sigma Theta Tau, which is an international nursing honor society. Ms. Sarah Dillon will now present the student honorees.
So that the families and friends of our graduating class understand the significance of the recognition and honor of this presentation, I'd like to tell you a little bit about Sigma Theta Tau. Sigma Theta Tau International is a professional nursing organization and the only honor society of nursing. It has 134,000 active members in more than 86 countries. Members are practicing nurses, educators, researchers, policymakers, entrepreneurs, and others. Our chapter, Gamma Pi Chapter at Large, received its Sigma Theta Tau chapter induction in 1978. Our activities support the mission and vision of the Sigma Theta Tau International. We support the professional development of nurses committed to making a difference in health worldwide by creating a global community of nurses who lead using knowledge, scholarship, and service learning to improve the health of the world's people. I am very pleased at this time to recognize the Gamma Pi Chapter at Large members who have completed academic milestones in their nursing career. These graduates are wearing the Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Cords with their academic attire tonight. I'd like to ask these students to stand and remain standing as they are recognized. Shelby Ray Ingalls. Sophia Renee Rock. Emily Ann Gock. Lindsay Nicole Hafer. Preston Andrew Hall. Julie Marie Hunter. Brittany Lee Kuchera. Luke Satora Levine. Reagan Joe Ostick. Keenan Drew Rasmussen. Elizabeth Marie Rockwell. Rebecca Gabriella Schultz. Jenna Renee Werner. Emily K. Zielinski. Congratulations, everyone. You may be seated.
Thank you. And now Ms. Denise Waterfield will present the Irma Kyle Kramer Award for Academic Excellence 2021.
Thank you, Dr. Gold. The Irma Kyle Kramer Award for Academic Excellence is given in her honor to the undergraduate nursing student or students on each campus with the highest grade point average. Ms. Kramer was director of both nursing service and education at the University of Nebraska College of Medicine from 1946 to 1963. She served as director of the School of Nursing from 1963 to 1966 and director of continuing education until she retired in 1972. This period was a time of tremendous change in nursing education and practice. The foundations were being laid nationally for the future of professional nursing. During this time, Ms. Kramer was responsible for guiding the University of Nebraska Medical Center's nursing programs. In 1965, under her leadership, the baccalaureate nursing program earned national accreditation. For her dedication to UNMC and to the field of nursing, Ms. Kramer received the Distinguished Service in Nursing Award from the UNMC College of Nursing in 1981. She will long be remembered for her many contributions to the College of Nursing. It's my pleasure to present the Irma Kyle Kramer Award to two students, Shay Ann Christine Greik and Reagan Joe Ostick. Unfortunately, Shay can't join us tonight, but Reagan, if you will please stand and be recognized, and congratulations.
Thank you. And it is now our privilege to bestow the degrees. Please help us as we announce these individuals. Dean Sebastian will present the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Master of Science in Nursing, and Doctor of Nursing Practice. Dean Sebastian.
Thank you, Chancellor. Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? It is now my privilege to lead the graduating nursing students in reading the International Pledge for Nurses. This pledge serves as a guide for our graduates in the daily conduct of their professional lives. Candidates, please refer to your programs and read the International Pledge for Nurses aloud with me. In full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skill and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me, and refrain from any action which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and to uphold the integrity of the professional nurse. Chancellor Gold, these candidates qualify for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing. They have taken the International Pledge for Nurses, which holds them to the highest ethical standards. They have been certified by the faculty of the College of Nursing, and it is an honor to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Sebastian. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing, along with all of the rights, the responsibilities, and privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Will the candidates for the degree Master of Science in Nursing please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? Chancellor Gold, these candidates qualify for the degree Master of Science in Nursing. They have been certified by the faculty of the College of Nursing, and it is an honor to present them to you.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree Master of Science in Nursing, along with all of the rights, the responsibilities, and the privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Will the candidate for the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? Chancellor Gold, this candidate qualifies for the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice. She has been certified by the faculty of the College of Nursing. It is an honor to present her to you.
Thank you, Dean Sebastian. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice, along with the rights, the responsibilities, and the privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. It's now time for the presentation of the diplomas. Dean Sebastian will present the diplomas to the recipients of the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Catherine Bravo will assist with the reading.
Will the recipients of the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing please come forward under the direction of the Marshal? Crystal Alarcon. Alexis Sue Ansbach. Emma Christine Benton. Allie Nicole Leck. Marquette Sierra Bonts with distinction. Kaylee Burke. Karen Connor Cahill Chasik. Ashley Elizabeth DeGroff. Shelby Ray Ingalls with high distinction. Macy Jade Forker. Sophia Renee Frook. Maria Del Rosario Garcia. Emily Ann Gauck. Sydney Paige Gruber. Tristan Jean Hockey. Lindsay Nicole Haffer. Preston Andrew Hall. Alexis Ann Helzer. Taylor Ann Henry. Sarah Jolene Hines. Madeline Elizabeth Holden. Julie Marie Hunter with high distinction. Annie Claire Kinnaman. Veronica Catherine Kirk. Brittany Lee Kuchera. Luke Suerta Levine. Alejandra Martinez. Maria Allison McDougall. Haley Elizabeth Morgan. Samantha K. Norton. Abby Lynn Olson. Reagan Joe Ostiek with highest distinction. Lauren Elizabeth Pritchard. Claire Joe Rasmussen with distinction. Keenan Drew Rasmussen. Elizabeth Marie Rockwell. Brennan Marie Schneider. Rebecca Gabrielle Schultz with distinction. Victoria Joanne Secor. Hannah K. Thompson. Michaela Luann Tincher. Jocelyn Rose Towers. Tien Zuan Trong. Jenna Renee Werner with distinction. Holly Lynn Walcott. Mary Catherine Wolf. Emily K. Zlavanek with distinction.
Dean Sebastian will now present the diplomas to the recipients of the degrees Master of Science in Nursing and Doctor of Nursing Practice, with assistance from Dr. Lynette Stamler, Dr. Stephanie Burge, and Dr. Douglas Haas, who will assist with the hooding.
Will the recipients of the degree Master of Science in Nursing please come forward? Samantha Brandt. Brenda P. De Leon. Natasha Nicole Kellywise. Ann Breston Lano. Lauren Claire Mayfield. Whitney Jane Poland. Whitney Dawn Schoeneman. Stephanie Ann Cito. Will the recipient of the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice please come forward? Melissa Marie Langenberg.
Let's just let everybody find their seat. Class of 2021, please rise. In keeping with the time-honored and centuries-old academic tradition, at this time, I now ask that all of our graduates to please move the tassel on your mortarboard from the right to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the UNMC class of 2021. Please be seated. All of our graduates here today were helped a great deal by others. Many are the people who have gathered today in this room to share this occasion, and many others who were not able to do so. They too deserve our recognition. So I'm going to ask them to please stand, and I'm going to ask all to please hold your applause until they have been introduced. First, those of you who are the parents, the brothers or sisters of one of our graduates, please stand and remain standing. Okay, you know who you are. Second, those of you who are the husbands, wives, partners, or children of one of our graduates, please stand and remain standing. And next, those of you who are the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, or those who hold some other special relationship to one of our graduates, please also stand at this time. All of you who are standing have been so much more than just spectators today. The faculty and the students recognize the consistent encouragement and support that you have given. We applaud you and acknowledge your enormous contributions to each of our graduates, to what each has accomplished and what they will do going forth. Graduates, let's thank all these amazing people. Thank you, and please be seated. The University of Nebraska Medical Center is a large, diverse, and complex organization. And I would like to take this opportunity to recognize some of the most dedicated people. They are the individuals who have spent many years with each of these graduates, preparing them for lives of continued learning, dedicated study, and service to others. The individuals of whom I speak, of course, are our amazing faculty. So I would like to ask the faculty of the university that are in the room, representing so many others that couldn't be here tonight because of social distancing, to please stand. And let's give them a resounding round of applause. Congratulations and thank you so very much. I speak tonight initially to the families and friends of our graduates. Thank you for being here with us. It's good once again to look out and see each of you here in person. This is truly a wonderful day, a triumphant day, a day for the appreciation of the health sciences, the limitless professional dedication, and the tenacity of our researchers and professional colleagues. Just as we look ahead to the sunny days and the warm weather after a long, hard winter, we can begin to see the end of this pandemic. At least we think we can when we look out over the horizon. It's out there for all of us after a very, very long period of immeasurable loss. And just like the first few days when we can sense spring in the air, it's exciting. We can't wait for that which is ahead. But, and unfortunately there's always a but, just as we don't put away our winter coats at the first sign of warmer weather, we know we must persevere. We must take care of each other, depend upon the science-based communication, and in so many ways, we must continue to lead, because we're not there just yet. I don't need to tell this audience or these students about perseverance, but of course, after all, this is supposed to be a commencement address, so I will. This is truly a testament to the perseverance of our graduates that we're able to be here today, after a year like no other in memory. They had to work under unusual and highly trying circumstances to get to this day. And the perseverance, the contributions, the sacrifices, and the support of parents, partners, children, relatives, friends, and the enduring support of our faculty, advisors, coaches, and mentors who helped the graduates reach this milestone is truly amazing. This day is always special, but this commencement for this class that has persevered through more than a year of pandemic misery is truly remarkable. This class that emerges just as we are emerging with a life full of experiences relative to the impact of this pandemic embedded in all of us. We will always cherish this day, and we will always cherish the life-changing experiences that brought us here. I like to point out to our graduates that a commencement ceremony is truly one of life's defining moments, one of life's defining memories. That is especially true tonight. To each of you, you will never forget your UNMC 2021 graduation. You will surely tell the next generation and others to come about this day, and you will never forget these historic times. We will all remember these times and the triumphant moments that we savor, all that we gained, all that we learned about ourselves during this last year, and we will remember all that we have lost with others. Many of us here have actually lost someone during this pandemic. Indeed, as of this year, the pandemic ranks as the single largest loss of life that our nation has ever sustained, except only for the 1918 influenza pandemic and the American Civil War. So please, let's take a moment together to honor the service, friendship, the love, and the memory of those that have been lost during this tragic year. Thank you. And now, most importantly, I speak to you, our graduates, the UNMC class of 2021. These times only further confirm that you have chosen the right profession at the right time, that you are needed, that you have a unique opportunity to make a huge difference in this world. That's an awesome responsibility, a daunting challenge, and an incredible privilege. The COVID-19 pandemic drives home the message, for once and for all, of the crucial role of science, healthcare, and public health in our nation and around the world. It makes clear that we need the courage and empathy of healthcare professionals, as well as the dedication and commitment of our laboratory science researchers. The incredible ability of each of you to tackle daunting hosts of complex problems and to see something innovative, something helpful that others might have previously missed. The magical combination of care and caring that you will bring to those whose lives you will touch. And all of that starts today, on your day of commencement. Yes, it starts right now. This is your day to very clearly and very firmly take grasp of your future as you embark upon the next phase of your journey. A journey of providing care, of providing caring, a journey of providing hope, and a journey of healing. Today, for my few remaining minutes with you, I do not wish to extol your exemplary knowledge or your amazing technical skills, but I wish to address your stamina, your perseverance, your tenacity, your ability to see complex processes through to completion, your capacity to recover quickly from challenges and to navigate the roughest of rough waters. You have used these skills to get to this point, and you will need these skills moving forward. As many of you know, the waters have been very rough for this past year. But those in the professions that you join, across the nation and around the world, have been challenged in ways they could not have imagined just over a year ago. But our profession, the healing profession, is a unique calling. In the health sciences, we witness first breaths and last ones. In our profession, we knowingly throw ourselves into all of the life-altering human triumphs and heartbreaks that occurs in between. That happened to an extraordinary degree during these extraordinary times. Our healthcare professional colleagues, research scientists, did not sign up to be heroes. They were exhausted. They were afraid of their own safety, and yet they steeled themselves at the start of each day and walked back again and again and again into the fire of healing. And they do this because they can't imagine getting up and not doing it every day. Our family of caring professionals, like all who are graduating today, are called to serve, to ease pain and suffering, and as the philosophers say, to improve the human condition. There is no reward, there is nothing like seeing the smile on a grateful patient's face or the look of relief in the eyes of a grateful parent when they realize that their child is going to be okay. We see that in the patients we serve. We meet these people, and for sure, it's been the very best part of my career, and for sure, it will be the very best part of yours as well. It's far better and more satisfying than any official accolade or award, any certificate or trophy, and far better than any payment, compensation, or reward. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile. These are the moments that keep you going. But so will be the knowledge that you are not alone in this journey. There is a team around you, others who are in this fight for care and caring every day. And as we are seeing time and again during this moment, indeed during this era of COVID, and we will continue to see that we will succeed based on how well we can work together towards a common goal. Clinical care, ladies and gentlemen, is a team sport. Research is a team sport. Public health is a team sport. So let me share a brief story. A story about yet another very special commencement. A look into my own personal professional journey, if you will, for a few minutes. A brief story about the very teamwork that we speak of today. It was many years ago in my life, almost 30, on a beautiful Saturday morning that I was planning to be with my family and just catch up after a long, hard week. It was my very first month following more than a decade of medical and surgical education, being mentored, advised, educated, and trained by the best of the best for this very Saturday morning day. For I was now a newly minted attending surgeon responsible for the entire children's cardiac surgery program at a prestigious East Coast academic medical center. On this Saturday morning, I was called to see a newborn in transport to the intensive care unit, born with very severe cardiac anomalies, so severe that the baby might need emergency surgery. Upon arrival in the unit, it was clear that the cardiac disease was far worse than expected, and that during the transport, the baby's heart had completely stopped and arrived in a full cardiac arrest with ongoing resuscitation. After much deliberation, echo, scans, and discussion, the senior, highly experienced leaders, the cardiologists, the neonatologists, and others decided that this cardiac lesion was almost certainly not going to be amenable to surgical repair, and that this baby was likely permanently neurologically damaged by the long cardiac arrest, and as such, that this little boy could not be saved. I volunteered at that moment to go out and visit with the family, who sat anxiously in the waiting room for our decision. Although I started to share the very sad news, the echoes, the scans, the gray-haired opinions of my colleagues of this truly hopeless situation, they exuded a sense of optimism. They shared their faith, and they shared their words of trust in the judgment and the ability of our team. It was truly inspiring. So I excused myself and returned to the bedside with my colleagues to revisit this decision. And after a much heartfelt debate, underscore the word debate, we did just that. And so to the operating room we went for the first of what turned out to be one of many staged surgeries, all very high risk, complex procedures, and spending not days and not weeks, but months in the hospital to follow after each. And so you're probably wondering, how did all that work out, now 30 years later? As you might imagine, this family did keep in touch with me, and as such, I have several photos that I cherish. I have a photo when this young man was just starting to walk, when he first attended preschool. I have a photo when he won the All-State Freestyle Swimming Championship in high school. And yes, I have his college graduation photo from a prominent East Coast Ivy League institution, and many, many others, including more recently from his wedding day. However, it is his graduation photo that sits proudly upon my desk, which reminds me every day of his journey, his tenacity, his courage, and reminds me of the difference that the health profession makes every day for those who receive our care. This photo exudes joy, exudes optimism and confidence in the future. And so you may also be wondering, why do I share this story with you? Why on your commencement day? Whether it's the challenge of cardiac disease or cancer, cholera or COVID, this story reminds us all that we should always bet on our patients' tenacity for life, and you should always trust in yourself and in your team, in your knowledge, in your skill, in your dedication. This teamwork, this trust, has never been more important than it is today. Each of you graduating are now a part of a critical new team, a strong link, a lifelong team, a championship team. Those of you who are on the medical front lines working feverishly towards treatments and cures are rightly being celebrated today for embodying courage and teamwork in our time of need. But we should also humbly remember that other critical team members, they are the grocery workers, the delivery drivers, the environmental services and facilities professionals. These and so many others are critical members of the team that make everything we do possible. And please never forget all that you have done and that all will you do making all count upon you so much in the future, because you are now part of something greater than yourself. Today, each of you becomes a lifetime member of one of America's greatest championship teams. No matter where your destiny may take you, you are Team UNMC. During this COVID crisis, we have been on the front lines, a national resource since the very beginning. We were the first to volunteer to take patients from the Diamond Princess cruise line. We were part of the federal response repatriating American citizens from Wuhan City in China. And of course, over and over again, our federal government comes to us. We've been pandemic planning for more than 15 years and now truly leading the world, conducting the first clinical trials for new therapeutics, defining key genetic structures, developing new vaccines, better, faster diagnostic tests, a novel technique to sterilize and reuse protective equipment, and on and on and on. We published some of the groundbreaking studies on patterns of viral transmission, and thanks in part to our hosting patients here in the National Quarantine Center, developed smartphone apps, and have spent countless hours with 60 Minutes, CNN, Fox, the New York Times, and others, totaling well over $4 billion of earned media. But most important, and most important to me, we continue to serve as a trusted resource for our federal and state government and for its citizens and the communities that we serve. This is the team that you have joined today, and I hope that you are as proud of us as we are of you. So, Class of 2021, today you graduate, you commence with a bright spark of energy, commitment, dedication, and genuine resiliency. You commence today with the knowledge that you are part of one of the greatest teams ever assembled, and that we stand with you as you energize, as you prepare for each day's work ahead. Please know that we are with you. We are all in this together, this moment and into the future. I could never be more proud than I am today to be your chancellor and to bestow your degrees and to wish you well on this journey. So, Class of 2021, we thank you. Thank you for allowing us to share this day with you and your family, wherever that family may be. Thank you for allowing us to help prepare you for the amazing journey upon which you now embark. If you remember one and only one thing from this day, let it be this: always take care of yourself, always take care of each other, and yes, always take care of our profession. Congratulations and Godspeed on your journey. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please stand for the student-initiated benediction offered by Madeline Elizabeth Holden, and please remain standing until all of the graduates have left the auditorium.
As this ceremony ends, we have so much for which we are grateful. We have been truly blessed for many things, including the fellowship of our classmates, the guidance of the faculty, and the love and support of those assembled here today. We ask you to keep us safe, both as we leave this hall and wherever our journey may lead. For these things we pray, amen.